Today, we're going to go over how you can create and manage teams on ProductiveRecruit. Let's get started. First, click on the space you'd like to add your team in, and then click the Teams tab on the top. You can click Create Team, and let's call this team U18 Boys White, B is we're soccer club, and we can select our sport. The drop-down will give you the sports available in your space, and we can optionally select a coach here. So let's click Submit. And now we've added our team. So a quick aside, teams are a way to organize athletes to have an online team profile or a printable team brochure. This can be a real team, like in our example here, a soccer club team. It can be a high school football team. It can be a lacrosse team, volleyball team, pick your sport. It can be any team. It can also be a list of prospects. So if you're a recruiting business, and let's say you have 10 clients who are wide receivers, you can make a list or a team of those wide receivers and have that link to share with college coaches. Because if I click view here, I'm going to view more information about the team. And to show you where you find your links to share, you go to the share tab. I can copy this link and share this with college coaches. And then if I'm a club or high school and I want to print out the team brochure to hand out to college coaches at showcases and tournaments, I can download that here. We'll do that soon. First, we want to go over how we can add players to our team. So we're going to go back to our space and go to the athletes tab. And there's a few ways you can add a user to a team. One is bulk actions, which we're going to use. But first, let's show you the other way. So we could click in on an athlete individually and click assign team. And then we can choose the team here. So great. Now Colin Bruce is on this team. And then we can see that here. We can see what teams they are in this column. But let's say now we want to add the rest of these athletes to the team. We could either click up here to select all athletes, or we could select these four individually, and then use the bulk actions up here. Click assign teams, and then select the teams we want to assign them to. You can assign multiple athletes to multiple teams at one time. Click confirm. Now all those athletes are on this team. Great. Now let's go back to the teams tab and go to our team. Now if we go to the squad, we'll see these 5 players, and you'll see we have some options here. One is to hide them from the team profile. So let's say Aaron isn't going to be able to play this weekend and we want to print the brochure without him on it, but not remove him from the team. We can click hide from team profile. We can also just remove the player from the team by clicking remove. The info tab. The info tab is where we can update the team name, the team sport, and also how we order athletes on the team. So we can order them by jersey number, by name, by grad year, or manually. So let's just do manual to show you how that works. So if we do manual, you can actually go to the squad tab here, and you'll see a reorder button at the top, and then we can move them around like this. Cool. So now let's go over how that team profile looks. So let's click the share tab, and we'll open up this link. So you can see this is how the online version looks. Obviously, most teams are going to have more than 5 players, but this will give you the picture. The staff, again, will show at the bottom. We'll have our club logo at the top, or a space logo in this case, of course. And we'll show some quick information here, like the player's position and grad year and GPA if they've set it. And then if a coach clicks, or this is a public link you can share on social. If someone clicks on this, it will link out to that player's profile. Okay, coming back, let's go over one more thing. So how do we download this as a PDF? We click download, and the default or the recommended option for most cases is going to be the full PDF. So this is going to print a PDF that looks like this. Usually 10 to 12 players at most will fit on one page, and then we'll put the staff at the end. There will be a QR code for the team at the top. So if this is scanned, it'll open up the online team profile. And then if the QR code on the athlete card is scanned, it'll open up their profile. And as you can see, we show their most important information, like their grad year, their positions, their height and weight, and then their GPA and test scores if they've, of course, taken those or inputted them on their profile. And then there's also a little notes section for coaches. So if you're handing this out to college coaches, they can actually use this as a worksheet during the game, which is pretty sweet. That is pretty much that. So, and And then there's a compact option as well. The compact option is there. Let's say you are a volleyball or soccer team and you're only allowed to have a one-sided page to hand out to coaches for some reason. This will fit up to 20 or more players on one page and just be a little bit more of a compact version, a little bit more simple. So if you want a nicer looking version and you can print more than one page with a bigger team, I would choose the full option. And then if not, the compact option. So that is how you can create and manage teams on Productive Recruit. Hope that was helpful. Have a good one.